Check it out. This is The Moon is Your Worst Nightmare on the right side by Rpeternell. All these crystalline structures are surrounding not only the moon, but they go throughout the entire solar system. Look at that. That's the solar system, crystalline structures. That. This is the moon curvature. The horizon line on the surface. Look how these two come from right here. They go into the surface. They continue into the surface. Look at that. After I saw this video, then I understood why Dr. Bergrum was talking about. I mean, it made sense what he was saying. Now look at this. These are fingernails. These are square deals. These are all fingernails. These are fingers. Look, they go like that. I mean, those are hands. And look, you have hands, small ones, big ones, huge ones, medium ones. Look how this one is made. It's made individual small ones. Look. And then they make a big one that goes around here. I mean, it goes in every which way. You cannot make sense unless you know what that is. But look how complex, and that's supposed to be empty space. That's what's freaky. That's the shock. And then look, it forms eyes, illusion of eyes, animals, you name it. Dead people, I mean, he found, that right there is a hand. This right here is a hand. That's something that Rpeternell didn't know. I found that later. These little pyramidal-looking mountains, they're no mountains, they're sculptures, and these are hands. Look at the fingernails, look. They go like that, and each one of them is the same thing, look. I mean, it's a total trip, man. If you don't know this truth, you will never know nothing. So 99.9% of these investigators don't know this truth. Whoever is watching this video should feel lucky that he got to know what the reality is about, what really is this solar system. That is what the solar system is made, these crystalline structures. Look at the tubes. They go around and straight, but they all form, that's all they make, hands. It's just they make it in ways and scale. Look at this vertical. It's like a scaffolding. Like when you build you know, the armatost of a building. They put all these deals like that. Well, that's almost like that, but it's all geometrically made, perfect, not a single mistake. And the only person that, the only thing that can do something like that is God, period. There is no alien anything building any of this. There is not such a thing as a stupid ass alien coming from another galaxy to build all this shit that takes 3 trillion lifetimes will take to any alien race to create this. On top of that, perfect in every which way you look at it. This thing is like on top it makes the illusion of a person laying flat on his back looking up, and there are like worms eating it, and see, that's what Rpeternell was talking about in this. It looked gruesome, but look at the crystalline thing, how it goes into the surface of the moon. This deal right here. See how the crystalline thing goes into the moon? Well, let me show you a picture of, this is an Apollo 8 image. Let me show you another picture of the Apollo 8. Just the picture without, this is a recovery work. He had to work with the Photoshop to recover all of this, because the original image was that was the original image. Imagine that. You don't see nothing there. That's the images that we're getting from NASA. This shit all worked up. Now let me show you an image from the catalog. This one. And look, you're gonna see the exact same thing, but in the picture without recovery. Look at that. There's the tubes right there. Look at this. So Rpeternell was correct. This is exactly what's on those images. And that's what space is really like. Exactly what he made in that video. Look at that. It said that in this image they deleted a lot of it, but not enough. Look, you can see traces of the same structure, crystalline structure. That's what NASA is hiding from us. That. Look at that. That's supposed to be empty space. Look at that. See, there's still traces of all the tubes and crystalline structures. And what they are is hands. That's all there is. Hands in every which way that create the illusion of faces, animals, you name it. Look at that. Look what that is. It looks like a craft from a farm. But I'm gonna show you what that is. This is a hand in every which way. I mean, this is incredible, man. That's all there is, hands. Look. There's several hands, but the main one is because they intersect in different ways, but I'm going to show you which one is this one. This one is a hand like this, with the fingers curled inward, like that. But there's more, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the thumb. So it's like this, it's like this, it goes, all this, everything else. That's what NASA did, erase as much as they could back in those days. They didn't have a good deletion program, so there was a lot left. A lot of the anomaly, the truth was left. Look, you see, you still see, you know, pieces of, you know, 3 fingers right here. Which should be really like that, and a thumb. That's what usually the deal is. But it's more complex like that because it's 3-dimensional. There are hands in front, behind, underneath. I mean, this is like this, it's a 3-dimensional deal. So every which way you're gonna see it, it's gonna show the same thing. But so many of them, look, fingernail, look, and then some more hands. They delete all of that because they don't want us to know that this place is a construct made by the consciousness that we call God. Look at that. Check it out. There's another hand right there. It's so bright. Well, they probably overexposed, but you see more tubes that go vertical, they go diagonal. You can see that there is geometry applied there. And that's the picture right there. Look. So Rpeternell was totally correct. That reivindicated him. And the guy got sick and tired of people insulting him, telling him that he was making shit up, because as soon as you say Photoshop, reverse Photoshop, the people get up in arms. Oh, Photoshop, you made that shit up, blah, blah, blah. No, he didn't. He did the right thing. He recovered what the image was about. And look, this is the surface of the moon. And that's the kind of picture that we got. Pieces of shit, all ultra destroyed, tempered to death, overexposed, I mean, you name it. But they left the truth, there are pieces of the truth in the dark area. It's just that the image is so small, it's this big. What the heck are you gonna see? You see, oh, those are stars. Look, oh, those are stars. Well, no, they're not. When you get really big, look at the tubes, the vertical tubes. Look, they go into the moon right there. Like I say, it's a construct. Look, it's a construct. And you can see the freaking tube.